This is Jessica Rubino with Delicious Living Magazine for NewHope360.com. I'm here with Alicia Silverstone, actress, author, activist, and thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
So you've talked about the consumer being able to make choices with his or her dollar. What is like the number one thing that you think a consumer can do in the natural product store to make a difference for health and the environment?
I think, every single choice that you make is so powerful. So if you really become familiar with where your products are coming from and what damage they're doing to other creatures, to the planet, to your body, then each choice will be a responsible one. And particularly with food, of course, in my book, The Kind Life, The Kind Diet, I get my website and the book confused, sorry. The Kind Diet, I really can highlight for you what I think that those foods are based on facts and medical statistics and science. You can kind of see, okay, these foods are the ones I want to eat more of, and these are the ones to avoid. And so when looking for products, you would look at those things to make sure they didn't have them. But in terms of other products, I think it's really, for me, it's sort of biodegradable in terms of anything that's going to come into your home, your body, your skin, biodegradable. Ideally organic. Organic is wonderful as a first stop, but even more so is biodegradable. Let's see, what else would there be? That's sort of these are very broad blanket statements, but when I'm looking at a product, I want it to be, for me, I want it to be vegan. I want it to be environmentally sound, made responsibly, made somewhere local. I mean, those are sort of the principles I'm looking at when making choices.
And what are your top 5 natural product picks? And the industry is growing so much, and so we have so many options out there, great products coming out constantly. What are your favorites?
Well, there's so many. It's the good news is I have a website called thekindlife.com where I talk about all my favorite products on a daily basis because there's so many. It would be really hard, but sort of in terms of broad strokes, I'm looking for things that are made, like anything that's paper, I want it to be made with recycled paper, post-consumer waste. The book is printed on post-consumer recycled paper. And in terms of like water, I try to think of the broad strokes, or even with paper in terms of like your toilet paper, your household paper. Then I like to also try and reuse as much as you can that's very important. Water, making sure you have a filter at your home so you're not constantly buying these plastic bottles, or having a good bottle we have glass bottles at our home that we just fill our filtered water with, so you're constantly doing that. But I love eco-tools. Obviously I'm partial to the product I created with them, these really beautiful bags that are all hemp, and they're made with recycled plastic and bamboo and recycled metal, and they're just groovy. And they're beautiful. So I'm very partial to those.
Well, that's great. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here and talking to us. And yeah, it's been wonderful. So thanks.
Thank you.